So if you like magical places like you think it's not possible to find on Earth, stay tuned because today we are in one of them. And let me tell you, this is one of the most magical things you will see. And it's right here, right now, in Kyoto. Let's go. If you want to see more of this famous place, stay tuned because we're up for a good walk. So this is the famous Minari temple, and here it's a little more quiet because as of right until now it's pretty crowded with people taking pictures everywhere. Just having a little break at one of the prayer sites you get along the way. That's a nice vibe, and you get to get away from the crowd for a few seconds. As you can imagine, it's like pretty crowded. They say as you get higher, it is less, but still pretty crowded. And the thing is, I came pretty early, right, just here before 8 in the morning, but still there were already many people going down and maybe coming for sunrise or something. It's a really nice place. It has a special vibe to it, and this is one you really don't want to miss for sure. But I advise you come pretty early in the morning. That's a really nice pagoda and a really beautiful and peaceful garden. It's crowded, so I guess you can say more enjoyable, and I understand why people now say it's really beautiful when you come here and have all the cherry trees blossom, because that kind of adds to it. I remember the first days in Tokyo when you see the footage and like all the trees are looking like winter style and no flowers and nothing. That looks pretty much sad. And now we get the sun, we get the beautiful cherry trees, we get nice pagodas, temples. So what do we want more? Okay, let's keep going. Okay guys, we are actually coming from what you can see in the distance here, and it's the Kyoto Tower, and it was kind of a letdown. I mean, yeah, it's only 800 yen, but I don't understand why they did like an observation deck, but you cannot like get a nice view, so you cannot like really take pictures or video. We were 100 meters.
展望室3階にはロマンティックなホテル3階レストランタワーテラスでは素材を味わう輝き料理をメインに
pretty much like the one we saw before. This one also is in the center of Kyoto. It's just 10-minute walk from the other one, and it's the Nishi Honganji. It's beautiful. It's like the same style from the same era. And this is the Nijo-jo castle, which is also in the center of Kyoto, and is, as you can guess, is a castle. To get inside, but you cannot take pictures, and those are only reproduction, as the originals are kept in a hall in the museum. You can pretty much get a feeling of how it looks like and how nice with the paintings on the walls and the doors. And I'm not sure if I remember well, but I guess the entrance was 1,000 yen. If you take your time, it's a pretty consistent visit. If you start to read everything, and you can stay here like, I guess, 1 hour or more. The castle is a bit different from what we saw earlier. So this has a kind of different architecture style to it. So yeah, and wow, the view from here is big. We're sliding through the doors and going towards the exit. This is actually my 4th day here in Kyoto, and in the guidebook they recommend 5 days, and I guess that's what you need if you want to see everything. What's for sure is that I wouldn't go for any less than at least 3 days, or you will catch nearly nothing. New day, more temples. So as for right now, we are at the Daikotoji, and it's kind of a big ensemble of temples. It's where you get not less than 21 sub-temples with small temples scattered all around. But thing is, first, you cannot go and visit most of them. There are only like 4 that are open to the public, and I heard that during all year long they change the ones that are open to the public, which is sad. Is you have to pay for each of the temples you want to visit. So far I've been to 2, one being the most famous, which is the Daishin temple. I cannot show you much more than the stone in the front. When you arrive, you have like 12 stones representing the astrological symbol of the Japanese. I'm a boar. And the second one, I went to the bonsai garden, which in my opinion is kind of a scam, as you pay 1,000 yen. That's so expensive for what you get to see. This one, wait for it. This is actually 500 years old. That's crazy. So this one is actually the oldest here, and it's 800 years old. But this, I mean, wow, this is really huge, but with not much to see. I'm not sure this one is in the guidebooks. It's the Kenkun Jinja Shrine, but it's already much better than the one we saw before. Just look at the view. Beautiful view on Kyoto and the mountains, and then we get a nice walk uphill. Many of those stories that are really beautiful on pictures, and a lot of those amazingly beautiful blossom cherry trees. So you can put this one on your watch list and forget about the first one before. going from temples to temples, and there's a lot to do, believe me, in the northwestern part of Kyoto. I just got out of two of the mains of the area, I guess, the Kinku-ju, which was crazy, which is also home to the famous Golden Pavilion, and that's beautiful, believe me, that's pretty beautiful. It was a great one, but wow, you can tell this is like pretty touristic, and this is a one with a lot of, was like packed with people, and feels very commercial. You get like 4 souvenirs shop inside the temple. You also get like food stands, like a small food court inside the temple. Make sake too, or sell sake, which is weird, like selling alcohol in the temple. You have to queue actually and take pictures, and it's not the thing that I like, but even though it's like, yeah, for sure a very different and beautiful one. And so do not miss the Golden Pavilion and also the gardens that are beautiful, the gardens. But yeah, it's nice. From the Kinku-ju we've went to the Royan Ensemble also, which is kind of different. A lot of people too, kind of nice though. Also, there's this rock garden, which has meditative vibe to it, where all the people just sit and contemplate and, don't know, think about their lives or stuff. And then basically you just go around, and it's like a big garden around the temple. Oh, and guys, remember to subscribe if you don't want to miss anything, and give it a thumbs up if you like me. So actually here is not only the Minaji, it's a complex of 3 different sites where you can get option and make a combo. You have like the Minaji temple, you have on one side, on the other side you have what we will go see next, which is the pagoda and the rest, and then you have also a museum. But so you can get those 3 sites for 1,500 or 2 sites for 1,100 yen, which is good because the site seems huge. This one's already very nice. You can see the gardens. It's a rebuild, but it's beautiful. You can see the painted walls, and it's pretty huge. There's huge gardens. This one's already like a 20-minute tour, something like this. Entering this one, you get this big giant garden of blossomed cherry tree, and wow, let me tell you, that's a hell of a magical moment of just like walking inside this, and whoa. And now there's this great pagoda and 2 temples around, so wow. Oh, I don't even know where to go. There are so many things to do. Welcome back, and so made it to the Myoshi-jin temple, and so far I'm not gonna like it, as this is basically the same style as the first one we did today, which is kind of a big ensemble, like a small city with not less than 81 sub-temples. Most of them you cannot even visit, like this. Nevertheless, the site is really huge, like much bigger than this morning, because you get like this and then this. So this one is a whole lot experience. There's barely any tourists, but you get more big temples in the center that you can like wander around and take some pictures for free, which is kind of nice, which was what was lacking from the one this morning. Okay, so last stop of the day, the Kitano Tenmangu Temple. And I have to say, wow, it's 5 in the afternoon and I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day here in Kyoto. I pretty much went through the first temple, the furthest away I wanted to do today by bus, and then did everything walking. I'm actually around like 22 kilometers, but I'm gonna walk tonight too, so. But yeah, yesterday I did 35 kilometers. I guess this is it. It's with a pretty heavy heart and pretty exhausted legs that I have to say a farewell, goodbye to Kyoto. So many cultural and historical discoveries. And now I hope you get all the keys for what's to see here in Kyoto. As usual, I hope you like this episode, and if it's the case, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. Until next time, take care, stay adventurous, and remember to always just go with the flow. Bye bye.